So I was trying to come on a few minutes early and shock everybody. Okay, my camera's over there, isn't it? Usually it's over there. So I might be looking at the wrong place tonight. We'll see. I'm usually looking down here anyway. So how's everyone doing? I guess for those that are watching the replay, I should say, hi, I'm Marilyn with Making with Marilyn. Thanks for being here tonight. So on tonight's live, I'm going to do a couple of bling items. And I had a dry spell for a long time where I just didn't have the creative spirit. And I put together a design, and we're going to try that out tonight. So that's one thing we're going to do. And then I haven't even put it on the plastic backer board or anything yet. But it cut out really nicely, except I need to figure out where exactly this side of the block goes on the Romeo, because I have a lot of extra space over there and I cut it off over here. So I'll just have to add some in. And since this say is the exact same as this say, I can just use this down here to brush those in. But anyway, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, and then the other thing is, was it 2 weeks ago when I was on here? So was it last week I wasn't on here? I think I was on here last week. Wasn't on the week before. One of the weeks we had the girls' basketball thing. So I wasn't here. The other week I said I was going to do 30K giveaway, and I totally forgot. So we're going to do that tonight. And I know I'm looking at the wrong place. And I just thought, you know, I don't want to put that in the title. I don't want to put it anywhere because I really want for the giveaways to go to people that are here just because they want to be here. Not because I said in the title there was a giveaway. So anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Let me set this aside. And let me say hi to some people. My arms are getting stuck on those. So give me just a minute to do that. Hey, Patricia Johnson. Hello, Penny Smith. Hi, Leslie. Hey, Dee Smith. Hi, Tammy. I guess I could do this, huh? Hey, Tanya. Hope you're doing okay. Hey, Elevate Artistry. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Hey, Gail. Gail, weren't you a lucky winner here in the last few days? I think you were. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Danny. I can't remember whose live that was. It might have been Eve's. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Renee. Hey, Jennifer. Hello, Karen D. Hey, Donzel. All right, let's see. Hey, Carol Coleman. Hope you're doing well. Gail, Karen Gail. Hey, Merlinda. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Tionda. Hey, Dims. Dims, I saw your text a little bit before I came on. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Because, you know, was it a week ago today I mailed that? Was it a week ago today or tomorrow? Can't remember which. But anyway, yeah, I know. I'm up a little bit, but I'm celebrating the 30K. Hey, Dee. Martin, how are you? Did I say hi to you, Martin, already? For some reason, it seems like I did. But if not, welcome. Hey, Judy. Hey, Renee. Okay, now I'm just getting confused. Hi, Dee. Hello, Monica. Little Stitch. And it doesn't take much to confuse me. Hey, SBM Randall. Denise, welcome. Hey, Rhonda Smith. Hi, Kristen. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Naomi. Jeannie, I got it right? Kevin and Penny, welcome. Hi, Norma Bates. Okay, so I'm going to try to scroll through. Hey, Joanne or Joan. It's probably Joan. Hi from Southwest Louisiana. Welcome. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Zelda. Hey, Mrs. Karen G. Hey, Karen Knighton. Hey, Karen Murray. Hi, Marta. Hey, Janet, Stacy, Vanessa, Neon Rancher, Elba Ortiz. Thank you for joining my Facebook group. Hey, Mary Brown, Robin, Christine. Hey, Porgy. All right. Hey, Patrice. All right, I'm scrolling. Hopefully I've gotten almost everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Say hi again down there, and I just apologize if I missed you. All right, so let's go ahead. Thank you. I appreciate it, Paula. We're going to go ahead and start. Now, I have kind of just a silly little template that's not in my store. It says, suck it up, buttercup, because I don't know, I just like that phrase. And so I just did a super quick little suck it up, buttercup. And I haven't put it on a plastic thing yet, but I did pick out a shirt. And I picked out some stone colors. And does anybody notice anything back there? Something that you haven't seen before? Let me know if you notice. Hey, Eve. Hey, Nicole. I thought there was only one in here for a minute. It's confusing me. All right, let's see if I have any stones that didn't come out before I put this up. I had a few, and I think I got all of them out. Yes, so Jennifer, usually, yes, Martin, and Elba, and Mary, Martin. Okay, so Eve, that's right. Be mean to somebody and then say, well, suck it up. Okay, so, I usually use this one on my rhinestones. And then this company, I know Angel B has tried this out. This company sent me this one. I haven't even taken the foam out. Now, I had somebody carry it upstairs for me. It was heavy. Mainly it was big. So it was big and heavy. So I can't handle big and heavy. But they carried it up. They put it on the floor a few days ago. And then today, I got it out and I got it up here myself. So it's heavy. It's nice and sturdy. But this old gal carried it. And so it can't be that heavy, right? And I haven't plugged it in. I haven't even taken all the plastic off of it. And I didn't put a link to it because I really don't want anybody to buy it if it doesn't work very well. So there's no link to it yet. I want to play with it for a while. And I want to try. I don't do a lot of puff vinyl, but I know a lot of people do. The thing with this one is, unlike the HTV Ron, it says that it has, now I don't even remember. I read it when they, 6 pressure settings from very light pressure to very firm pressure. I don't know how firm very firm is going to be, if it's going to be firm enough to do puff vinyl very well. But over the next few weeks, we'll figure it out. Okay, so you got one, Elba, and haven't used it yet. Step 1, it's out of the box, right? That's right, Kristen. Oh, thanks, Tionda. Yeah, so I did this shirt a while back, and as I recall, I was giggling because the first 2 things I did were just these. And when I held it up, it looked like they were pasties. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Eve, are you feeling okay? I hope you are. I see you're on the phone. All right. So, I don't want to deal with that yet. So, for now, I'm just going to use this one. But the color shirt that I'm going to use tonight is this bright. So you see how orange it is there, and then you see how muted it is here. It's really kind of in between those 2 colors. Cameras. So that's the color of the shirt. And then I think I'm going to pull a Dimps. Doesn't Dimps like gold orange? Or is she crystal golden? Which one does she like so much? I'm going to do kind of a tone on tone. I'm going to do gold orange AB. Should I do 3 color or 3 colors? No. No, now I'm doubting myself. I think I'm going to do the lines down here in a gold, because there's a lot of gold in this. So I think I'm going to do the lines with a gold, what's this called? Black, no, gold black. I about said black gold. Gold black metalite, because that'll show up. We're just going to see. We are just going to see. I'll get it to you, Patrice. Hey, EJ's daughter. All right. Yeah, I don't need that on yet. It heats up really quickly. All right, so let's get my tools of the trade. And because I've been in and out of, oh no, okay. Oh, I hope so too, Elba. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, Eve, just a headache. All right. Okay, so the next design that I'm going to do, and I did put it into my Etsy shop. So first I did the design, and then I redid the design. So I just put both of them in there. Now it's hard to tell what it is from this, but it says Mama Love, and then below it is going to say is the best love, or the best love, and then here's the inside of love. So it's kind of hard to follow. The first one that I did, because I'm just so, oh, there's a circle in there. I'm such a well, you guys know, because I measure things and all that good stuff. And the first design I did had everything centered and there was no heart. So it was Mama, Love, the best love, and it was all centered up. And then I thought, no, let's offset something. I added a heart. I like both of them, so I just put both of them. I put this one as the main file, and then I put the other one as a bonus file in my Etsy shop. And I threw it in there. I don't have numbers in there as far as stones right now. I have dashes or blanks, and I have it at the lower price that I usually do them on the live where I make it. And then after the live, I'll go in and add the rest of the details and then increase that price. But I thought it was really cute. Thanks, Dimps. Thanks, Donzel. All right, just so I keep my arm out of it, I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. And when I cut mine out, I wanted to make sure that it fit on a 15-inch mat, like these mats. The design isn't nearly that big. It's just that's 2 layers. And so you can get both layers on 12 wide by 15 tall. All right. Are you on there on both sides? No, you're not. I should have just slapped this thing down, right? I can't even tell because I have 2 plastic things under here. Let me move that one. All right, so I've been on spring break this week, and I've got less sleep than I get when I go to work. And I've just been up, working away, and I still didn't get a lot of videos made. But I got a lot of things around the house done, and I had some orders I had to take care of. And I got a template made, right? Okay, let's just call that good. And then we're going camping and jeeping tomorrow. And so I'm looking forward to that. I need to get away for a little bit. So anyway, so later we're going to do the giveaway, and I won't be dealing with the giveaway until I get back. Okay. So I have my O on top of where the hole is that you would hang this with. So those stones might fall down through. We'll deal with that when we get there. Uh-oh, Nicole, you lost your power. We had a hailstorm around here earlier, but there's places, not here, thank goodness, but places around that are having really some bad weather. And in the Midwest, this is always the time of year. Usually it's a little later than this, but the time of year where you start worrying about those tornadoes. So is anyone working on any crafts tonight or just hanging out? What are you doing? And you have any weekend plans? Oh, where's my tape? Where's my tape? We're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go without it. Oh, I'm gonna have to have it for the next design. So we will worry about it. Trying to hang in there, fighting salivary gland and sinus. Ooh, that sounds terrible. Watching some. Oh, thanks, Karen D. Maryland, what area do you go jeeping in? Oh, Arkansas. We go all over the, let me think, that'd be the east, kind of from north to south, kind of central or a little bit south, and then on the east half of the state. So that's these really remote areas. But if you look at like Ponca, Arkansas, which is barely a town at all, Jasper, Arkansas, what's it called? Lake Fort Smith or Fort Smith Lake. It's not there, but some of them are, you kind of start in that area. But yeah, we go down to Arkansas. There's a ton of trails down there. And it's a pretty good drive from here just to get there. It's like 4 hours. Hey, Dorica. Hey, Miss Joy. Hey, Laura E. So, has anyone ever put this, what is this called, Gold Orange AB on an orange shirt? If so, did you like it? Because sometimes I like the tone on tone, and then sometimes it's not a big hit. Hey, NJ. So, Dorica, that welcome mat that you made, that was really pretty. I know you felt like there were some issues, but I thought it was gorgeous. And I use that same, I like those welcome mats for sublimation. And I have one, I'd have to look at when I did the video. I'm going to guess it's at least 2 years old. It still looks great. And so they hold the sublimation really nicely. Now mine is under a porch on the side of the house where it doesn't get a ton of direct sun. So what I don't know is if they're in an area with direct sun, is that sun going to bleach them out? I don't know if anybody's had one like that. Oh, sure. I'm so sorry, Victoria's Creations. Thank you. Let's see. Gonna do some knitting. Thanks for reminding me. But anyway, I like those mats that you can get at Home Depot. Hey, Sandra. Okay, Elba, what are you doing now? Oh, probably a welcome mat. Yeah, and Dorica has this huge printer. And your press looks pretty big too, Dorica. How big is that press? I don't know if you guys saw my most recent video where I did the sublimation placemats. Oh, I wish they were up here. They turned out so cute. But I don't have a heat press bigger than 15 by 15. So the first heat press that I ever bought was a 15 by 15, just an inexpensive one off of Amazon. And I still use it. That's what I mainly use for DTF. And then I got this HTV Ront. And funny story, but true story, the company sent my press to Patrice. Patrice already had a press. And I can remember, I even said on the live, maybe that's mine. And Dems was like, yeah, you're trying to get a press. So anyway, that was the second press I got. Second regular size. I have a little 9 by 12. Thanks, Victoria's Creations. Hi, Lemonheads. Thanks, Dee. Okay, your press is 16 by 24. So, Kristen, yes, they are. Dorica, you're not a moderator, are you? They're 100% polyester, so they have a black outline, and then they have some fabric, and then they have another rubbery black outline, and then a big area in the middle. And I believe you can get them in kind of a light tan or light gray. Or maybe those colors are so close to the same when I've seen them, they're just all the same color. But the fabric is 100% polyester. And so, I don't know, Dorica, if you know the name of them, if you want to type the name in here, people could look on Home Depot's website. But they work really well. Okay, so anyway, okay, something's sour. Nurse Sheila is helping out the sick people in the chat. And okay, so anyway, my second press was this 15 by 15 HTV Ront. And then this one that this company sent is also 15 by 15. And at one time, I had a company who was offering to send a bigger heat press to me, but they wanted a contract. And I'm not really a contract type. Or if there is a contract, all the contract is going to say is, I'll do a video, you know, something like that. And they wanted me to exclusively only link to their heat press. Well, I hadn't even tried their heat press yet. How do I know if it's going to work well? Well, the other thing was, it's a very expensive heat press, and most of us don't need $800–900 heat presses. I mean, most of us that are crafters. If you have a big business where you're selling a lot of things, then there are some phenomenal heat presses out there that cost a lot of money. So two things. They wanted me to only promote theirs, and it was expensive. And so I just said, no, thank you. So after doing my sublimation placemats, I had this heat press in my Amazon cart for a long, long time. And it's a less expensive one, a fancier studio one with a little pull-out drawer, and it's 16 by 20. And my husband was talking to me, should you get the 16 by 24? And it's like, well, I can't even print up to 24 inches long. So I went with the 16 by 20, and it's supposed to get to my house tomorrow, but I won't be able to use it because we're leaving. I'm excited to try that one out. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Dorica. Traffic Master map from Home Depot. Awesome. All right, so I think I have all these holes filled in. I'm going to go ahead and do the other holes too, so that I don't have to do two presses. We'll just pick it up once. No, I shouldn't do that because I need to clean up these stones. And Patrice on her live the other day was saying, don't open no other stones till you put your first stones up. So that is very good advice. And I have mixed my stones before, and fortunately, I mixed 10SS with 6SS, And so I just used some cardstock and I cut out something with my laser that 6s could fall through, but 10s couldn't, and I was able to separate them that way. All right. So anyway, I bought this heat press, and so you should be seeing that on my channel fairly soon. But I'm wanting to do some larger things, and I went ahead and just bit the bullet and spent $300 and some. All right. You know what? You'd probably rather see more of the table. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's move those out of the way. When I don't have other people on here with me to keep me in line, I get out of line. Hello again, Elevate Artistry. Yes, Kristen. So if your limitations are that, then yes, there's no need to get a big heat press when you can't print that large. I agree. And so I think the 16 by 24 was maybe $40 more, which isn't that much, but I decided to opt to not get it. Hey, Lucille. Okay. So anyway, for those of you coming into the chat, the last time or 2 times ago when I was on, I think it was 2 times ago when I was on, I said I was going to do a giveaway. And then I forgot, and then I wasn't on the next week. And so we're going to do, a few little 30K giveaways tonight. Okay. So then tomorrow night, Patrice will be on. And I think she has a rhinestone class this weekend. Patrice, do you have a rhinestone class this weekend, you and Eve? I think they do. At least one of them. If so, and if you still have room in it, why don't you drop it in the chat? Hey, Sharon Davenport. So after I get off live, I'm hoping, I don't know. So I did record a short. So I recorded it in the up and down, the vertical, like you do for a short. And it was opening Patrice's Bling box. And if I hadn't known how much you get in that box, I would have done a regular video. Because I had it set up and I hadn't taken anything out of it yet. And I'm recording and recording and recording, and I get off of there and I have like 4 minutes of video. So with a short, I can only put up 60 seconds. So I at least got that edited, but now I need to do a voiceover. So that'll be coming soon. But you wouldn't believe all the stuff in that Bling box. And then you have a couple of options. You can do the regular, or you can do the, I don't remember what it's called, deluxe, premier. It's the special one where you get to Zoom with Patrice and with everybody else that got that one. And so I think that was last weekend. That was a lot of fun. And the cookie was good, Patrice. I thought about, so I sent something to Sharon and I thought about, because Sharon liked them, thought about putting my cookie in her box. And then I was like, well, I'd have to open the box back up and then I'd have to retape it. And I don't know if there's room in there. I was making up all these excuses so I could just eat the cookie myself. And then I gave Tim part of the cookie and he loved it. But she may not have those types of cookies in there again. She had a couple things of tea. She had a candle. She had these cute little sweetener things. They're sitting over here that you put in like hot tea or hot coffee. Or no, it actually said, I think it even said champagne. So I guess it doesn't have to be hot. But they're made with honey and sugar, and they were in a cute heart shape. Let's see, there was a little journal in there, pouch, some tools, way more than enough rhinestones to do the template. So it was fun. Yeah, they were yummy. Oh, Miss Joy, so are you in California? I think you are in California, aren't you? Because do you live near where that expo was a while back? Because I remember that you had met Patrice. Oh, Sharon, yeah. Didn't you order some cookies? Some more of those? That's funny. So Sharon's eating those right now. Hi, Niall. Okay. Hopefully this looks good with the color I used last. Hopefully. We'll see. And then let me find my magnet. Where's my magnet? There it is. I put it all over the place in this craft room. So the next buy-in looks like it starts 2 weeks from today. Hey, it's a Thursday night. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. So Eve on the 28th, Patrice and Eve, you want to come on with me? Keep me company, keep me in line. Since the buy-in's starting, you know, it's only natural. Okay, so your cookies came today. Somebody was saying they thought, maybe I'm crazy, but I would have sworn, was it Gail? I thought somebody said that they even found them at Walmart, but in a special section. Okay, good deal, Patrice. And then also I read on those cookies, and it's a company that helps people that are fleeing their home countries. And so they come to the States, and the company hires them and trains them and gives them a job so they can make money and support themselves. Okay. My mind went blank. When you're running from your country to stay safe. Somebody smarter than me. Remind me what that's called. Anyway, it sounds like a company with just a great love for people, and they want to help others that really aren't in great situations. So Shay, we're celebrating my 30K. So it happened maybe a month ago or something like that. And then I was supposed to do a giveaway and I forgot. And then I didn't come on because I was watching girls basketball. Hey, Uni. Seeking asylum. Yes. Why was I thinking there was another one? Another word that they used on their website. I don't know, but it was really a very inspirational company. And so the money you spend on those cookies, Sharon, is doing good. So don't feel guilty about those cookies at all. Not that you would. No need to feel guilty over the cookies. You should celebrate. You should celebrate eating the cookies. Refugee. Thank you. That is the word I was trying to think of. And maybe it's not necessarily that they're in danger. Like our church brought over a lot of refugees back in the late 70s from Vietnam. And they came over and they didn't know any English, and they got jobs. They worked with people in the church to fix up a house, and there was a lot of people. Like, it was a mom and dad and their kids, and then one of the mom or dad's parents, all living in this house. And it had to be quite an experience for them. All righty. Hey, Miss Becky, also known as Fat Luck Creations. How are you doing? Oh, Patrice, what did Uni say? She fancy on me. That is not true. I'm trying to leave you alone. There you go. Oh. All righty. Let's go ahead and preheat this shirt. The temperature isn't quite where it needs to be yet for the stones, but it's good. Hey, Ethel. Now, let's see. Let's see. Get the rest of this stuff off this press. And then I know I can't put the handle on until I plug it in because it's not going to lift to make, can you see down here? Yeah. You have to pull this out to get the handle in. And I don't even know where I have I need a, I don't have an extra orange extension cord. And I don't think it'll fit all the way to there. I may not be able to use that tonight. Oh, I had that on 45 seconds. I had been sublimating stuff. And 400 degrees, but it only got up to 314, so I'm good there. All right, is it 350 or 340 for these stones? I can't see that far away. 350. And I usually do 15 seconds. And I think I did that as a mistake because the instructions say 12 and I didn't remember that. And so I think one of the first times I pressed it, I did 15 and I just stayed with that. Okay, Renee, so they're a Dutch cocoa. What? They're not called oopsies. Sharon, what are they? Thanks, Patrice. Or Patrice or anybody that had one of those cookies. What are they called? Soupsies or I don't know. So Miss Becky, we're going to make 2 shirts. The first one, I just did this goofy little template that says, suck it up, buttercup. And so I'm pressing that. And then the second one is actually a template that I made that I put in my Etsy shop. And it's in honor of Mother's Day coming up. Okay. Stroopwafels. Yeah, they're a waffle cookie. What? You haven't eaten? Where'd that go? You haven't eaten your cookie yet. I can't believe that. Yeah, Tianda. So, Stoopies. Stoopies or Stroopies? I don't know. If you Google Stoopy or Stroopy Dutch cocoa waffle cookie, you'll probably find it. And it looked like they had different types. And so the cookie we got was kind of a spring decor cookie. Put me in the thought of like Easter. All right. So let's find the center of this. That looks pretty centered. Of course, you know I'm getting a ruler out. And has anyone seen Chris lately? I know she might be watching on her TV, and you can't chat on the TV. And I thought about texting her, but last time I texted her, Chris, if you're watching, I'm telling this story. It took her 3 days to get back to me. So I worried for 3 days. Wanted to make sure she was okay. Worried for 3 days. I'm going to guess she's okay. But, you know, it's always good to check on people. So, Chris, if you're out there in the bushes, come to your phone for just a minute and tell us you're okay. Ooh, that's going uphill, I think. I have terrible dimension issues. Oh, I saw Dimps. I saw that that's what they... There she is. I saw that that's what they recommended was if you have a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea, that you set it on top of the cup and let them kind of steam and get soft. Okay, now I just moved that over. I know I did. I know I did. Well, Chris, I'm so glad to see that you are here and doing fine. Haven't seen you for a while. Okay, 5 3/4. And we're going to call that, are we going to call it good? Let me look. That looks pretty good. I think it's going uphill still, though. If I hold it up, Patrice, I know you'll tell me the honest truth. So let me measure, and if I think it's wonky, I'll hold it up. 1 1/4. I think it's kind of going a weird direction, but let's see. And I don't know that you can see through all that glare. Does that look like it's straight? No, it's not straight. It's going up. Okay, so the right side needs to go down. Oh, Patrice, did you put the class link in the chat? Because Miss Joy said she needs to be in that class, but she works Saturday. Stroopwafels at Costco. Oh, and World Market. I could see that. Okay, keep dragging the shirt so I'm getting it further and further off. I want cookie jelly. Rougie had to go make cookies because we're talking about cookies. What is my record? How many times have I adjusted something on a live before? Have I gotten up to 15 yet? Maybe. Oh, it looks pretty straight now, but now it looks like it's on this side of the shirt. Elba says, I'll have to settle for an apple Danish. Hey, Norma. That might be kind of center. I can handle off center better than going up and down. 3 3/4. We're going to call it good. Yes, we are. Not going back. Okay. See how this tone on tone looks. Thanks, Heather. Tate's Cookies, never heard of them. I have to look that up. Heather, sometimes I don't got this. Sometimes I just have to fake it till I make it. Okay, so Tiana, on me, I have an iPad. And then this thing up here is, let me pull it down so you can see it. It's just a little bitty webcam. And I remember getting that after seeing Eve one time, was talking with people about channels and such. And she was talking about, you can just get an extra webcam for not much, and they aren't much. Now, somebody told me you can adjust the color on them. I haven't really looked into how to do it yet. I'm not super tech savvy, but hopefully you can, because everything down here is always desaturated, and this is vivid. All right, there it is. Suck it up, Buttercup. You can't see it all that great on the shirt. We're going to say it's meant to be that way. When you have a medium toned shirt, so dark shirts like black, it's easy to find things that show up. Light shirts, you can put super dark stones on. Medium shirts, I haven't got the hang of that yet. But it's just a funny little shirt for me. It's not a big deal. Ooh, I like this gold black. I thought about using gold orange for these lines too. Yeah, this gold black is going to look really good on this color. Thanks, Donzel. Oh, cookie talk. So, Tianda, has Patrice talked to you yet about going on videos and how to do them, and that you should do it? And did she put you on her calendar yet? Do we need to put you on Patrice's calendar on when you'll have your first video up? Because she'll do that. I'm trying to remember who that was one time. Was it the lady that called herself Silver Fox? Thanks, Jenny. There we go. Hit the like button. Thank you. Yeah, that black looks really nice on this shirt. Maybe that'll help liven it up. All right, so here is the first shirt. And I like the gold black stones on this color. The other stones, they're all right. Not great on this color, but they're okay. It'll be nice. All right, so you're scared your mouth will get you in trouble. Well, you never know. You never know. You never know. Just try it, Tianda. You might stay out of trouble. I'll bet you will. So I did bring this upstairs. This is a design I did last Mother's Day. It's real simple, but I do have the kind of zebra print for the heart. And I think that's in my Etsy store. I might have deactivated it because you pay every month even if you don't sell anything. So I might have deactivated it, with the intent of reactivating it. So I will check that out. Yeah, Gail. Doesn't seem like it's been that long ago, does it? But it has. Willie Rosen, what are you doing this evening? We're just sitting here talking about cookies. Talking about cookies. Eating cookies. Googling cookies. Gee. Says I don't have a cookie in the house, but I will tomorrow. That's fine. Oh, the mom does? Is that the one you're talking about? Thank you. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. I like it. All right, so this shirt is a black Gildan, and it's their traditional heavy cotton one. It's the only black t-shirt I had in my house, and there's not much around here really to go anywhere other than Dollar General, which Dollar General, I can get a lot of shirts there, but you gotta drive 30 minutes to get anywhere else, and that doesn't get you much. It gets you a Walmart, but to get to Michael's, Joann's, any of those stores, you're driving almost an hour. I got a little wrinkle in it, so I'm going to redo it. And then I do have a bag here that I may put Suck It Up Buttercup on a bag too. It would show up better on that. I don't know. I can't be on too long because I got to be ready to go. So we were supposed to leave tomorrow at like noon. So Tim is going to work till noon. And then the other couple that goes, she has a daycare. And so she was going to be having her last child leave. She wasn't having many kids this week because it's spring break. And people like to, you know, take their kids and go places and all that. What Angel be about that? Please check what Angel be about that heat press. So Miss Joyce, this one, so yeah, you mean this press or a different press? She got it, and then the company had some issues with it, and they said that it had something to do with the motherboard and the temperatures, this, that, and the other, and then they made a fix, and supposedly they're all fixed, but I'm not promoting that. I'm just going to use it, see if I like it. If I like it, I'll tell you later. But, you know, if I use something new and I don't show that it does a good job or whatever, then I'm just unboxing. But if I use it a lot, then I like it. All right, let's go ahead and do this next one. I have a ton of stones sitting over here. I was being indecisive, so I have all those stones sitting over there. And that's even after I took some back. So for this shirt, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stone colors to pick from. And I have 3 more over here just in case that wasn't enough. Because I really haven't thought through what I want this to look like yet. Okay. Or where it is. There it is. And then give me just a minute. I need to check something real quick. Online. And then if somebody doesn't mind looking to see if that mom with the animal print in it is in my Etsy shop, I want to go in and make sure I put the setting right on my video that I have going on. No, I do not. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys don't have ads that pop up now. So I had a couple of lives where ads were popping up, and then I figured out if I told them, okay, I'll place where I want the ads, and then I just don't put them in, then you don't have ads that pop up. So hopefully they don't pop up. You don't see it, Sheila? Okay. Thanks for looking. Later when I go back in, I'll add it, I'll reactivate it. Okay, so of course, I had to have a Labrador in there somewhere. And then I think I want rainbow and maybe magenta and maybe neon red AB and maybe, because there's some gold and yellow in this rainbow. maybe a little bit of yellow, and maybe a little bit of white. I don't know what I want. Okay, good. No ads. Let me figure out what color I want the biggest part of this shirt to be, which is the mama. I want the biggest part of the shirt to be rainbow. Yep, rainbow. Rainbow. Now is where that tape would come in really. Oh, found it handy. My craft room. I know it looks good behind me. So one time, 7:55. So, Miss Becky, I wouldn't put them side by side. I would have them in areas where they're not touching. But I might do that. It's kind of like companion stones. I might do that. Anyway. You don't see it. They might not go together. You might be seeing it right. You might be. I haven't committed to it yet. I'm kind of torn. Kind of interested in doing that. Oh, crafty Leo. Where's my bell? Ding, 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 ding. I really wasn't turning on the monetization so that anybody would do that. I was just turning it on so I get it, the watch hours for the payment and the ads and all that good stuff. So, but thank you. That is so sweet of you. Hey, Robin. Okay. And I may not even use Labrador. I might use Labrador for the heart. I don't know. Yes, Crafty Leo. Thank you for supporting the channel. That was so nice. You were such a sweet person. Alrighty. She can get feisty sometimes, so I've seen it. Like, if you talk about her team, or a team she doesn't like, she can get feisty. So can Dorica. If you say anything about those Cowboys, Dorica can get feisty. Yes. Yes, you. So, Crafty Leo, are there any cooking things that you are going to be doing with M&T Living and Cooking coming up? Because those are fun. I know it's been a while, and he's on the mend and all that. But if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, let's see, M&T Living and Cooking, Crafty Leo, and then Mr. M's friend. I cannot remember his name. He usually does them. And then that chef guy that he has his daughter that's in some of his videos, he's usually on there. So do you guys have any of those coming up? Oh, Derek, I know you're an angel. Hey, Vera. You're planning one but haven't seen a date. Oh, cool. So a week from today is when you and Strength are going to do one? And if so, what are you going to make? Like, what's the category? Or is it freestyle? Oh, I hope this shirt has enough pink on it. I really wanted it to have a lot of pink. Because from my view, what I see is a lot of gold. We're going to keep going. I have faith it's going to turn out pretty cute. I don't know how you can go wrong with these colors. Maybe it doesn't turn out the way you had pictured it, but I don't know how you can go wrong. So I'm going to brush this in, then we're going to do some giveaway, and then we're going to get off of here. Because as I started to talk about earlier, and then my mind went off in La La Land, we were scheduled to leave at noon tomorrow because that's when the last child would be picked up from our friend's daycare. And I only think this week she only has 1 or 2. And I think she usually has like 9. So then right before I went on live, and I was talking to you earlier about doing this and that and all this stuff and not getting enough sleep over spring break. And I'm just so far behind on so many things. So then right before I came on live, the husband had texted Tim and said, hey, Tina doesn't think she's going to have any kids tomorrow. Do you guys want to leave early in the morning? I was like, you know, when your head spins and you spit pea green soup? That was me. And Tim just kind of looked at me like, no, I don't think we can do that. He texted him, no, we can't be ready till noon. And Tim's not taking tomorrow off anyway. He's taking a half day tomorrow. So he would have to take another half day off to leave early. And it's just not going to happen. Flying Dutch Burger. I heard somebody talking about flying. Is that from Oklahoma? Is that the one that originated supposedly in Oklahoma? Crafty Leo, let me know. How did you get in there? You are an imposter. That was not a rainbow stone. Thanks, Vera. So, Flying Dutch Burger, is that from Oklahoma? Something recently that I saw that was supposedly this really good burger originated at some restaurant in Oklahoma. Yeah, Tim knew. No, I'm not even gonna wait for Marilyn to respond. He just like, yeah, okay, we'll stick with new. Hey, Patricia Chapman. Okay, you just looked up called the Flying Dutchman Burger. All right. Hey, I haven't seen Jessie in here. Jessie, are you here? So when I was cutting, there's another imposter. How did I get 2 opal stones in there? When I cut this on my Caesar Romeo, I had my flock too far one way, and so this side got cut off. But there was plenty of flock on this side. And so I need to learn exactly where you put your flock in a Romeo. So, Porgy Town, is it from Oklahoma? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I don't know where Jesse is. He's always around. Because he can tell if the stones are in the right place. He and Chris. So this part got cut off. But fortunately, this A over here is the exact same. So after I press this down, I'll put a few extra stones here and then I'll add those. No bun. So it's like an open face hot. Well, those do have, at least have a bottom to them. Huh. I have to check it out. Okay. Because I cannot run my hand over this because it'll stick to my hands and then I'll have them all over the place. Onions for the bun? Like a slice of onion? Onion wrapped. That sounds interesting. I'm not sure I like onion that well. Okay. So let me see. I have to think. Mama is at the top of the shirt, so I'm good. In and outside burger. Oh, Greg, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I saw a comment I wanted to talk about. Oh, Anita, so this is my design on this shirt. It's in my Etsy shop. And so under it, it says something. I don't remember what it says. Spring vibes. But it doesn't show up that great on my shirt. So anyway, yeah. And if you're wondering about the colors, this is purple, neon purple AB. This is, I think it's white, neon white AB. And then olivine. And then the bottom ones are black diamond. All right. Go ahead and reuse this. Come on, in and out, Harry Snyder. It's made of 2 beef patty, cheese slice, no buns or condiments. No condiments. I gotta have condiments. I gotta have a lot of mayo. Mine just wouldn't be original or whatever. Authentic. Mine wouldn't be authentic. Yes, so NJ, I think everything looks good on a black t-shirt. Almost everything. The darker stones like emerald without an outline, and then cyan. So there's cyan and there's light cyan, and cyan is actually more of a really dark red, kind of a garnet stone. And then light cyan is what you'd think of as a nice bright red. And so I probably wouldn't use just emerald or just cyan on black unless it had like a light outline around it. Then I would. Shay Shay, I gotta have bread. All right. So have you guys used rainbow? It's one of those, it's one of those colors that has, or one of those stones that has color shifting. Oh, I have an extra stone. That's why I didn't want to come up. Wow. 7:55, so you're used to no bread. Where are my tweezers? There you are. 7:55, I was talking about you earlier, but now I can't remember what I was saying. I do not recall. Gail, you love them? Oh, Gail, that would be. That would be bad for you. So, Gail's allergic to onions, highly allergic, and I think it even makes her throat get, I don't know if I'd call it hives. Is it hives, Gail, that it makes your throat get hives and then really bad sores? As well as like poison to your body? 7:55, I was not being a bad girl. I don't think. I might have been, but I don't think so. Not about you, at least. Your tongue swells. All right. Now, I might as well add those stones that are missing now. I have 4 missing stones that go right down here. So I'm going to add them on. Patrice, you're being awful quiet. What are you doing? What are you working on? I know you're working on something. Because she is the workingest lady. The workingest lady. The busiest lady. I don't know how she does it. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound bad, wrapping them in lettuce. Oh, these are so pretty. So when I had them on the table, all I could see was one angle and one color. Okay. And they're so much prettier when they move. Okay, move over there, little stone. My little surgery isn't working so well. Come on, you can do it. Move up just a little bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know, Shay, I'll bet not. Okay, there we go. Kind of have less room around here with that. Okay, let's pull this up some. I don't remember if I did this or not. Patrice, thank you. I wasn't trying to get you out of the bushes for that, but thank you. Oh, work on paperwork. Paperwork. Thanks, Patrice. All right, so it's folded up. See where the metal is. Looks like it's the right side of A. Now, how many times will I fill with it this time? Okay, this is a tall design. I might want to move it up a little bit. I think it's a tall design. Yes. So I'm going to move it up just a little bit. Yes, I hate paperwork too. You have a lot of it, I'm sure. You probably hold a lot of IEPs. Okay, a little over 4.5. Whew, terrible. Okay, I'm gonna break down and get my little shirt thingy. My shirt guide. If I was really smart, I'd put a crease in this shirt. Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Mrs. Barker. Let's move this camera a little bit. I think she has a really, really bad reaction if she truly eats them. I know one time she had a really bad reaction. Thanks, Miss Joyce. Okay, try this again. Try not to put it on upside down. Okay, that's about the center. Oh, that is way too low. Okay. Too low, too low. Too low. I'm not even gonna measure. I'm getting crazy over here. Not even gonna measure. Oh, I hope this turns out okay. Yep, it's gonna turn out great. Thanks, Donzel. Thanks, Stamps. I don't really like putting my hands under this thing. So I think that was one of the, let me tell you two of the things they said about this other press, which I'm not sure, I don't know if I believe one of them, just looking at it. But I'll let you know what that is here in just a minute. Let me press this and then we'll chat. Okay, so they had a couple of, I know, right, Dems? Just crazy, wild and crazy. They had a couple of things that they were touting about this. One was they said that there was more room between the platen and the, oh, well, I guess it will raise up. Never mind. It's going to raise up, so maybe there is more room. And then the other thing is they said the drawer comes out further than other auto presses. So we'll see. Oh, that's pretty. That looks pretty by itself. But we're going to add a lot more to it. Now, remember, this camera is a little bit more vibrant than real life. This one is way, way less vibrant than real life. But there it is so far. See that gold? That's kind of the color I was seeing when I was laying them all down. But look at that. I love it when the pink come out. Hey, Linda. Oh, got to finalize grades. Thank you. Okay, pretty so far. Let's try to keep that streak going, Donzel. So the next thing is the word love. And I'm going to use a pink with yellow inside of it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know how it'll turn out. I'm going to try it. Which pink do I want? So since it's near Mama, and Mama has all different types of colors in it, I'm going to go with magenta, not neon red AB. We're going magenta for love, for the outside of love. You think yellow inside this will be pretty? And you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't think so, because I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Stephanie. Two different parts of Maryland life. Okay, so I need to understand why I have two different parts of Maryland life. What do you mean, Miss Joy? Do you have me on two? Did you open two windows and you have me playing on two windows? Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, another thing that would have been pretty would be the fuchsia chrome. But we're sticking to this because I said I wasn't going to be on very long. And I'm on pretty long. And got to do a couple more layers. And then do not let me forget to do those giveaways. So, Miss Joyce, what do you mean you have two parts of me? Two parts might be too many, right? This is the first time I've tried this template. And so far I like it. And then if you just came in a little bit ago, I showed a template from last year. I'll show that shirt again here in a minute. And I think Sheila was the one, either Sheila or Dimp said they couldn't find it on Etsy. So I probably deactivated it since there's not a lot of market for mama shirts. Well, there are now with mama being very, very popular. But I probably deactivated it after Mother's Day just to save some money. Because on Etsy you pay regardless. If you're selling or not selling, you're paying to have it on there. Oh, yes. Okay. That's right, Miss Joyce. So I wanted to be able to like see each other, kind of. And then I also wanted you to see me putting the stones in. So I have two cameras going. You probably thought I had a guest on here and that they both said Marilyn. Now you can see, you know, I chopped off this part. I chopped off one little area down there also, but it's going to be fine. Okay. So did anybody comment? You guys think yellow inside there is going to look okay? Let me put these on and then I'll hold it up and show you what it looks like so far. And then, because I could put like armed dorado in there instead. I don't know. Oh, that was so not smart. I meant to brush in Mama and Love together so they'd be spaced in the right place. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put one stone on the inside leg of the outside on that side and one stone on the inside leg of this side. I'm going to place a few stones in here to help me line it up, and then I'll remove those stones before I press it because I'd be pressing those right on top of the other. But that is what I meant to do and I forgot. Hey Mylene, thanks for coming in. You're not late, you're just on time. Just on time. I appreciate any time that you can give to me. And my mood always feels better after I go off of the live because of the socialization. And even though it's virtual, we're still being social. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Mimi. Okay, so when I broke my design apart to cut it, I put it in two sets, and I meant to brush all those in at the same time. So let's see, this little dot, I don't know if you can see it. This little dot was the inside of that A. And then, let's see, here's a stone on top of that one, stone on top of that one, and then this stone on top of this corner. So with all those in place, now Love should be in the right place. So kind of like using registration marks when you're layering things like vinyl. Those were my little registration marks. And I never thought of doing that before. I just thought of it on the fly. Willie Roseman, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's press this. All right, let's see. Find something to shove that back in there with. I'm thirsty and hot. So I mix water and these fizzy waters because they're really sweet, a lot of flavor. And I just realized I never put any fizzy water in there. It's just water. And I can do a lot of water, but I kind of like to have some flavor too. Eve, are you back? Oops. I know, Sheila. You sound like Jessie. Jessie's always like, if I'm hot, you know, turn on the heat. If I'm cold, no, if I'm cold, turn on the heat. If I'm hot, turn on the AC. I'm not that hot. It's not that bad. Okay. So then we have love. And for anyone coming in, I made this design and I made 2 types. So this design is actually going to have an offset. The word love is offset with a heart by it. If you don't like that offset stuff, the other one says mama, and then love is centered under mama, and then the inside of love is here, and then at the bottom it says the best love. And so that's, I just threw that in there. It's like, well, I did that one first. I might as well include it because it's not doing any good just sitting on my computer. So I put that in as a bonus file. Oh, I'm glad you got to see the grandbaby. Thanks, Vera. Okay, so here's what we have so far. So let me know. Do you think I should go with Citrine AB for the middle of love, or is that too yellow? Should I go with Aurum Dorado instead? Oh, I'm not sure I should put yellow in there. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. Okay, Miss Becky, we're gonna try out this theory of whether I think it's gonna look like companion stones. We're gonna put the neon red AB inside. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if it clashes or if it actually looks like a companion stone. I think it's gonna look like a companion stone. I know I've seen somebody use them in the same design, probably Patrice. Did you guys see her What's Luck Got to Do with It shirt from Tuesday? Oh my goodness. When I saw it, I thought, I'm doing that Thursday night. And it's like, Marilyn, you can't just copy Patrice. You gotta go out and have a little of your own creativity. You can't use her design, use her exact colors. Unless I'm selling it, and then I can, but not on a live. But it was so pretty. I mean, it was one of the prettiest shirts I've seen. And she's done a lot of pretty shirts. All right, so Miss Becky, also known as Fat Luck Creations. I think I got that right. I'm so used to calling you Miss Becky. I know, Patrice, I was just going to copy you exactly. And then I decided that wasn't the right thing to do. So, sat down and made a template today, which I haven't done for a while. I mean, I did make this flower template a while back, maybe another one, but I haven't been on a roll like I used to be. My mind can't wrap itself around thinking about templates 24 hours a day like I was. I really was. I was just obsessed with making templates. When I first started doing the rhinestones, especially once I really got into it and, you know, was blinging with Eve and with Patrice and starting to do my own templates and all that, I would lay in bed and think about templates. It was affecting my sleep. I was just obsessed. Okay, Miss Joyce, I will. Well, it's fine to copy the color stamps because, you know, she's showing us for a reason. But then I didn't want to come on my own live, you know, 2 days later and do exactly what she did. I wanted to. I really did. And then I decided I need to do something else. So I'll be a closet copier. And then I'll just, you know, sell shirts around here that way. I do sell locally. I don't do much in the way, and Demps knows why now. I think post office. They'll send them out, and a week later, she thinks it's still sitting in my post office. Anywho, that's why I don't do a lot of shipping things. First of all, UPS is better, and we don't have a UPS around here. Well, 30 minutes away we do. Yeah. So that's you, Dimps. You're laying around thinking about templates and rhinestones all the time. I still think about them a lot, but I had a problem. I really needed to go to Blingaholics Anonymous. And then I found my sponsor. I'll finally admit she was my sponsor. And now I'm more balanced. Maybe. Okay, Stone, get off my thingy. There you go. I think this is gonna look cute inside that magenta. Miss Becky, are you still on here? I want to see what you think after you see it. Okay, has anyone seen Jesse come in yet? Because he's always here. Maybe he fell asleep. Okay, I see an extra one there. Oh, Miss Joyce, yeah. That's probably what I should do more of. Okay. That looks good. And then I kept it at the right spacing for this, the best love, to go right under it. So I might as well do that on the same press. Oh, no, because I don't know what color I want to use yet. Because I have to see how this looks first. Because I just wing it, and I decide on my colors as I go. But Tracy, you don't sleep. I swear, you must get 4 hours of sleep. If that. Okay, I don't think Miss Becky's here anymore either. She's gonna miss this because these are gonna go together really cute. I hope. If not, then if you do this shirt, and okay, let me tell you here in just a minute, Kwanda. If you happen to do this shirt or any of Patrice's shirts, if you're using Eve Stone's, put a picture of what you do in the Facebook group. We would love to see it. And I don't think there's anybody that can keep up with Sharon Davenport, because she does tons of shirts and cups for her workers, and it's amazing. Ooh, I think this is gonna look cute. This is gonna be really, really nice. I hope. I hope. So, Kwanda, the tape, I tend to tape my templates off so that I don't have to have a lot of room between parts of the template. And, oh hush. So some people don't tape it off and they're able to just kind of control where the stones go. But for me, I like to get the template parts fairly close together so I'm not using too much flock because flock's expensive. And then I tape it off to do the various sections. That way I keep the stones just where they need to go, and then I wipe the excess ones off the side. Thanks, Sharon. I'm definitely not a mixologist. You're probably talking about Patrice. Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot. Okay, do I like it? It's okay. It's okay. It might with the rainbow up there, it might be a little much. It's not that the magenta and the light cyan AB, I think that's the name, neon red AB, sorry. Those two look good together. It's just a lot with the rainbow. Now let me see. Let me get this up close. There you can see the difference. See what I do for the outline, magenta outline, and then the, why I can't remember, neon red AB, which comes with a lot of purple. It has a major purple factor to it with it being an AB stone. So if it doesn't look just red, that's why. Hey, M&T Living and Cooking. I was asking Crafty Leo about you guys earlier if you have any cooking challenges that you're going to be doing with her, and then the chef that has the daughter, and then with Mr. M's high school friend. I can't remember his name. So those were fun. Thanks, Zelda. Thanks, Donzel. Thanks, Dorica. Thanks, Tianda. Thanks, anyone that already scrolled up that way. Okay, so I have an idea, Kristen. Okay. What's Elba talking about that's the best? Elba, 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 where are you? Where are you? Oh, 5-month-old twin granddaughters. Thanks, Shamika. Okay, you ladies need to do a tutorial of a day of a content creator. You all amaze me. I'm retired and don't craft as much as you all, and you're working. Such an inspiration. Thank you, Mylene. Day of content creator. That's a good idea. Patrice has a vlog type channel. Patrice, you should do that. They'd be bored if I did it. That's really a good idea, though. I appreciate that. I'm eventually going to show my craft room. Eventually. Okay, so Kirsten said she thinks it needs some yellow. So maybe down here, maybe the best love at the bottom should be in yellow. I don't know. Or Arum Dorado. I was planning on doing it in, well, I could do my heart in white. Or I could do the bottom in more rainbow and do a yellow heart over here. That way I'm not getting 10 colors on there. You guys think I should use the rainbow for the thin little words at the bottom? Yeah, and so I brought 2 yellows out here. I brought a neon yellow AB, which I don't think would pair so well with all of this. And then, good night, Reggie. And then I brought out, I think this would be the right one to use if I'm going to use yellow. I brought out the citrine AB. So I think I should repeat this down at the bottom and then use this yellow here to pull the top and the bottom to the middle. Yeah. Hey, Viola. Thanks, Penny. Huh. Do you love citrine? Because I feel like it's getting too, I'm going to use the yellow here. And I'm going to use more rainbow down there. Patrice, what do you think? Or I could use more Nope, that didn't work. I'm gonna, you know, I like balance, so I'm gonna balance it with the rainbow at the bottom. Then I'm gonna have a yellow heart. Hey, Bernie, work from home. You did your very first buy-in. Can't wait for April to receive the rhinestones. What color did you get, Bernie? All right. So, well, they're not quite yellow. You're right. You're right. You're right, Mrs. Joyce. Miss Joyce, when you're right, you're right. This citrine AB will be prettier. Yeah, I think the yellow in the heart is going to pull the yellow from up here and the yellow here. It's going to tie it together. That's what I'm hoping. Thanks, M&T Living and Cooking. I'm going to guess this is Mrs. T. Well, that would be funny if it were Mr. T and Mrs. M, but it's not. All right. I think this is going to look fine. It'll look fine to me. I'm just not that great with colors. I'm going to pull yellow from Mama, but it's going to be in the form of a little heart. Does everybody think I should be using yellow for this? I think Naomi was good with this. I think. If it looks bad, then next Thursday I'll do it over and do gold down there, yellow down there. Probably not going to be doing that. What I need to do is figure out how to do a poll and put a poll in the chat. But I've never done a poll in the chat, so I haven't figured that one out yet. That's right. I can do a do-over. Yeah, I agree. I think it needs some yellow for sure, Kristen. I definitely think that. Whoopsie. And then the way I had it cut, I could have done these two layers together, but again, I didn't know what colors I was going to use yet, so that didn't really work out. Okay, so this should center pretty much under Mama. And it's not real symmetrical, so it's going to look fine regardless. Okay. I might be able to press them together, but I'm not going to because I want to keep you in suspense and me in suspense on how that yellow is going to look. There's some crazy colors together. I love the rainbow, and I do like the magenta and the red AB together. I'm not so sure I like all of them together. Come back on. So are pink and yellow opposites on the color wheel, Kristen? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, so Miss Becky, you think the rainbow with the others is a little much? Oh, purple and yellow are, ooh, those are pretty colors together. All right, we're gonna hope that I don't get stones mixed up. Let's go ahead and move this up a little bit so you can see it. Uh-oh, I was missing a stone. Oh, I had a stone upside down. Doesn't stick to your shirt when the glue is up against the tape. Let's throw that one away, and then I'll just add a stone in when I do the hearts. Okay, I don't even want to show you. There it is so far. And it's getting ready to have yellow. I don't know if that's enough yellow, but get a little bit more out of there. Thank you. Hey, Unique. Thank you, guys. I think this heart's going to pull it all together. We'll be oohing and awing. Maybe not as much as I was oohing and awing over her "What's luck got to do with it" shirt. I even screenshot. So I put the colors in the comments, and so did some other people, I think. But I put the colors in the comments so I could screenshot it. So I screenshotted it. And I'm going to make one just like hers. Okay. Okay, let's see where that one stone is missing. Because when I add just a single stone, I do like to have the transfer tape over it, just so it doesn't shift. I don't know that it would shift, but I feel like it will stay exactly where I want it to go if I have transfer tape over it. Ooh. So now, Kristen, I can see yellow, purple, yellow, or purple, yellow, purple. Because that's kind of what this looks like just straight on. And then it gets all crazy when you turn it sideways. Okay, so I need a stone right here. So let's see, where do I want this thing? Kind of high. I don't want it centered from top to bottom. I want it kind of up high. So Miss Becky, did you guys didn't go on for your patch hack? Patch hack. Hat patch? Hack patch? Patch hack crew? Tell me what the name of your crew is again. You guys didn't go on today, did you? Because I think I saw a post from somebody that said something was wrong, and so they wouldn't have been able to make it or something. Okay, Stacy, what was your question? Can you put your question in there again on who you get with to look into what? Patch hack crew. That's right, Patrice. Patrice can't say it, but she can type it. Patch hack crew, patch hack crew, patch hack crew. Oh, I think that yellow added a lot. Okay, so I didn't turn that off. So we're going to do the giveaway and then be out of here. That yellow is yellowing. Might be a little bright yellow, but it's yellowing. Let me look and see what it looks like. So in person, it's not quite as bright, the yellow. as what it looks like on there. Let me see if I stand back. Okay. That's a lot of colors. That's a lot of colors, but it's kind of pretty. I kind of like it. All right, let me clean up this mess, and then we're going to do some giveaways. And I just have to, it might take me a minute to figure out how to get the giveaway tool on here. I think I can do it. Oh, there's my DTF printer going. Stirring or shaking or whatever it does. Thank you, Kim. Thanks, Edna. Thanks, Dance. Thanks, everybody. I didn't see who all set it up there, but thank you so much. It does pop, doesn't it? Okay, Stacy said I keep saying I don't like the bling, but y'all. Stacy, so what were you needing to look into? Because I asked you to put it in the comments, and then I didn't even look at the comments to see what it was. Okay. Oh, so you want to know who you can look into for rhinestones. So that would be Eve, the baby's booty. And she has, let me wait for that printer to stop. Thanks, Gorgeous Rose. Okay, so the moderators helped out. Yes, so Eve of the baby's booty, she is the rhinestone supplier, and she does a buy-in. And this is for anybody that doesn't know what the buy-in is. She does a buy-in where you place your order through her. She does a bulk order, and then when she gets the stones back from overseas, she repackages them and gets them sent out. And so that takes somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 days or so, and that's as long as there's no issues with customs and all that. So you get your stones in about 30 days. But the benefit of that is the pricing is better. And so you get a bigger bulk amount of rhinestones for a better price. And then she has the buy now, hotfixfix.store, that if you just need your rhinestones now and you don't want a ton of rhinestones, then you can get smaller amounts. And you can get those at any time and they get shipped out really quickly. So that's the two differences in what Eve has to offer. Okay, so let me see if I can't figure this out all by myself. And so what I'm going to do for, okay, I'm going to do 4 $25 Amazon gift cards. And so what you'll do is, okay, present, share screen. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Chrome tab, window, or entire screen. Uh-oh, here's where, okay, giveaway tool. Patrice, do I want Chrome tab, window, or entire screen? I think I want Chrome tab. But I'm going to wait and see if Patrice lets me know. When I share, am I sharing? He messed up. Am I sharing the Chrome tab, the window, or the entire screen? Let's try. Okay, Chrome tab. Okay, so I don't know how my iPad got muted because I wasn't anywhere near my iPad, but my iPad got muted. So you should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? Okay, sound now. Okay. Yeah. I was talking. Okay, so I gotta think of a word. Let's say the first giveaway for a $25 Amazon gift certificate, since this was the issue, was yellow. So now you're going to put the word yellow in the chat. And okay, so you guys can hear me fine. Put yellow in the chat. We'll wait just a couple minutes while you're doing that. I have 1 entry so far, 5 entries. And I'm not sure, let's see, we have 150 people on here. So hopefully we get, everybody can use Amazon. Now I know sometimes people walk away from their computer, you know, when a live is going on because there's life to be lifing. But we'll wait just a couple of minutes. Okay, while we're waiting, let me show you a shirt that I brought in. Well, you're not going to be able to see it very well because I'm tiny. But I'll show it again in a minute. So at the beginning of the live, I showed a shirt from a template I made last year. And it was a Mother's Day inspired shirt. And I don't think it's active right now in Etsy. So after the live, I'll activate it. But it has an animal print with it. So I think that's pretty cute. And it's just very simple. It says Mom. And I used crystal and jet black on this maroon shirt. And when I get bigger, I'll show it to you better. All right, we have 76 entries. Let's just try to get to 80, and then we're drawing. So where's my bell? Gotta get my bell ready. $78. All right, let me go ahead and draw, because if you want in, you'd be in. So let's see. Oh, Miss Becky. Congratulations. Okay, now I'd like to change the word. Let's see if I go back, because it's just more fun. Okay, so this is the live stream. And now what we're going to, and I'm going to go turn the air conditioner on while you guys are putting this word in. All one word without any spaces, rainbow, because I used rainbow colored stones. So I'll be right back. All right. 73. Okay, I'm going to take a drink. Now I'm going to draw. Okay, here we go. Good luck. I wish you guys are so generous with your time and financial support and such positivity that I wish, I wish I could get a card for everyone. But we'll have 4. So let's go ahead and draw. The suspense. Elba! Congratulations, Elba! Congratulations. All right, so my next word is going to be magenta. So as I'm getting this back to where I need to be, we're going to use the word magenta. Did I spell it right? I think I did. Let's go ahead and start collecting those. I don't know if you guys can see my handwriting. It's atrocious. I don't write very often anymore, so it's gotten really bad. And I'm going to move these stones off so I don't accidentally knock off an entire 250 gross. Up to 61. So anyway, Patrice will be on tomorrow night, and I'm just sad that I won't be able to. I probably won't have service. I don't know. Maybe since it's called Jeep Jam, there's going to be a lot of people there. Maybe they'll actually have some type of cell boosters. I don't know. People need service. But most of the time when we go places, we don't have very good service. It goes in and out while we're driving around. Okay, so magenta, here we go. We're going to draw. Good luck. But anyway, I'm just sad that I may not be able to listen in tomorrow night. So that's tomorrow night. Hey, Teresa, Creative Studio. Congratulations. Congratulations. So if all of you so far will send an email to makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com. Just my YouTube channel name, makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com. Okay, so for our last word, we use neon red. We're going to go with red. We're going to use the word red. Oh, this is nice. Look, that was defaulted. Exclude winners when doing multiple draws. I didn't know that was on there. All right. Yeah, because, you know, we want everybody to have a decent chance, so of course we wouldn't want the same person to win more than once. And then, so Patrice will be on tomorrow night, and then I think they have a rhinestone class. Maybe they'll drop it in the comments again, she or Eve, before we get off of here after the drawings, because it'll just get lost in the word red. And then Eve will be on Sunday night, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain. All right, we made it up to 80, so let's go ahead and draw. And this is the last one. Good luck, everyone. Shamika, congratulations. All righty, so Miss Becky, Elba, Teresa, and Shamika, if you will email me, put your YouTube name that I see here, and then your full name, and, you know, your full real name, and then the email address that you want the Amazon cards to be delivered to, okay? That will be very helpful. I am leaving town tomorrow, probably at noon, and I've got a lot of things yet tonight to do and in the morning to do, so I'll wait through the weekend and get those emails from you, but please just email me tonight. And then I will take care of this probably Monday. If not Monday, then Tuesday. Okay? So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of this. And then make me a little bit bigger. You know how much I love being on the screen. Okay, so this shirt that I have on, that is a template I have in my Etsy store. What I was trying to show earlier, last year for Mother's Day, I did this template. I am going to make sure it's active after I get off the live. Thank you, Gorgeous Rose. And so here's what it looks like. Just a real simple design. Real simple, but I think it's really cute. And so I used crystal and jet black on this design. It's just 2 parts, so you don't have to use a ton of flock for that. Now here's the first shirt I did tonight. I'm not sure I love it. You don't have to love every shirt, right? Sometimes I like tone on tone. This might be a little too much tone on tone for my liking, but that's the first shirt I made. It says "Suck It Up, Buttercup." I don't have that in my Etsy shop. That was just a fun little one that I did, but I might put it on there for like super, super minimal because it was really easy to make. It didn't take much time. Most of these take quite a bit of time because even though you're starting with a font and the silhouette does the initial work for you, you spend a lot of time moving the stones around if you want it to look really good. So anyway, here's the last shirt that I did. It's a little much. It's a little wild. But it says Mama Love, the Best Love. And if you get this out of the Etsy store, and I have not put the number of stones in there yet, I have some blanks in it because I was just trying to get it on before the live because you know I like to put them in the store so that people watching the live can get them for the lesser price. So here in an hour or so, I'll go ahead and go in, I'll fill in the blanks and I'll increase the price. So here is this one. Again, you can either make it like this or I put a bonus file in there where all it is Mama Love, the Best Love with no heart. And so I centered love between, love is moved over here, so it's centered between Mama and the Best Love. So there that is. It's a lot of color in there, but they are pretty. Okay, so Shamika, it is Making with Marilyn. So just my YouTube name, Making with Marilyn @gmail.com. And what's funny is, oh, good, Elba. What's funny is so many people, and when I first started my channel, well, when I first started going on lives, which it took me a couple years before I went on a live because I was scared to death, I would hear people say making it with Marilyn. I was like, nope, we're not making anything with Marilyn. This is not that kind of channel. It's just Making with Marilyn. So my email address is makingwithmarilyn @gmail.com. So anyway, if you would send those to me, I'll give you through Sunday night. But again, just go on tonight. Give me your YouTube name that I see, your full real name, and then the email address that you want them to email you your $25 gift card at. Okay? Aw, thanks, 755. You are the best. Hey, Nicole. Nicole, you missed the giveaways. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see your shirt, please. Okay, so, Nicole, you talked about the shirt I have on. Here's the one I have on. Spring Vibes. This is in my Etsy store. Here's the Wild and Crazy Mama Love, the Best Love shirt that I did. I did rainbow. I did magenta. I did neon red AB, and then I did citrine AB. Here's a shirt I did for last year Mother's Day, and I will put this back in my Etsy shop. And then here's the shirt that I'm on the fence about. It says Suck It Up, Buttercup. And I'll probably throw that into Etsy for next to nothing for a little bit, just in case somebody wants it. Just in case. Stacy, I was scared to death too. And I'll tell you what happened. Thanks, Dee. Thank you. So the Best Uni and Patrice, Craftable Things, they said, we'll help you practice. We'll help you practice StreamYard. They were like trying to get me to go live. And so I said, okay. So we set a practice session. I didn't really have makeup on. I didn't really have anything nice on, but I don't really wear anything nice on lives anyway. But hey Elena, thank you. We were practicing, and then one of them said, I have a feeling I know which one, but I'm not going to say. One of them said, well, now you just need to go live just to make sure you know what you're doing or something like that. You just need to go live. I know I'm going live tomorrow night. No, let's just do it now. Let's just do it. And so I did. And I don't think I stayed on there very long. And then the next night, I did my real live, and I was in my old craft closet, and Uni was texting all her friends, telling them to keep asking me questions to stay on there. So I'm like, oh, they're interested. They really care what my favorite color is, or they really care what my favorite craft is, or how many hammers I have, or all the crazy questions that came up. And then I found out later Uni was having them ask questions. But I appreciate those two ladies more than they know. So, all right, we gotta get off here because I'll get teary-eyed. That was a fun night. That was funny. It was funny afterwards. I was scared to death, but it gets better. It gets easier, and it's worth it. So I think it's worth it. I love hanging out with all you guys and this crafty mess of friends we've made. All right. Yeah, they're good friends, Janet. Okay. Y'all don't have any questions. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for being here most Thursday nights. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you, even with you just put a heart in the comment of my videos or eyeballs in the comments of my videos. All of that is, I don't remember what they call it, but it helps your algorithm, and it all just makes a difference. And so I really appreciate it. I try to answer every comment that I get because I do appreciate it so much. And I know you've got better things to do with your time, but you're here. And so thank you so much. I'm going to get off here before I start crying. And 30K later. That's right. I probably was at 4,000 then. No, I think Uni and I have talked about this. It seems like maybe I was at 8,000 when we met, but I don't know. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. If I can get in the chats, I will. I'm not sure if I will be able to or not. Oh, thanks, Debs. That's my husband's channel. So he started a channel, and we do a lot of Jeeping. And so he's getting really good at his videos. So thanks, Dims. I appreciate that. You guys have a great rest of your evening, great weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday, if not before. Bye.